Coming in now. So we are going to get started, and my name is Lori Kampa, and we are going to be talking all about how you can build your wellness business, make money with your wellness business with virtual workshops. So we're going to be going through my 5 simple steps and giving you lots of examples so that you have aha moments. And I'm going to do a little screen share here. If you have your handout, you can have it next to you as well. And I'm just going to do a little screen share. And it's a little funky today. If you were on with me last night, sometimes things just happen that you just have to roll with the punches. And so you can kind of see a little background, but now you should just be able to see the PowerPoint presentation. So if you would like to download the workbook, you can do so now at lorikampa.biz/workbook. So you can go along with the workbook if you like. You can download it, you can print it, or I made it as a fillable PDF. So if you're kind of like me and likes to save some ink, go ahead and do that. So, but you do not need to have the workbook to do the class. So it's up to you. So welcome. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Joanne. She has the link if you would like to go ahead and do that workbook. So we're going to officially get started here. So welcome, everybody. I am so happy you are here. We are going to be talking about how to build a profitable wellness business with virtual workshops today. So in this masterclass, I plan to guide you on how to make that ultimate shift from struggling to find clients while feeling overwhelmed and maybe confused to making your wellness business successful and expanding your profits and the number of clients, all by adding virtual workshops to your business. So I want you to think about saying goodbye to that confusion or that stress of wondering where your future clients are going to be or what you need to work on next. I'm going to show you in this next hour how you can build and scale your health coaching business with virtual workshops. And by the way, I also call them webinars. They're the exact same thing. So if this is you, I want you to give me a big yes or heck yeah in the comments. Have you ever felt uncertain about your business's future? Have you ever worried about finding clients to coach? Are you struggling to earn the income you need to leave your 9-to-5 job? Can you support yourself and your family? Like, do you need that? So let me know. Yes, I'm hearing yes, 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 me. Absolutely. So that is wonderful to hear because you are in the right place. Because right now, your future clients are not being served. It's hard to say, but they may not even know that you exist and that you could provide help to solve their problem. So it is absolutely possible to have a thriving wellness business and to have your clients find you. We just need to go big. So we have to go big with giving virtual workshops so that you can build a relationship quickly with your future new clients. Health coaches that are giving wellness workshops feel this, like they're making this impact, right? I just love that feeling when you're making an impact in others' lives, that your confidence is soaring with action and you feel on fire and you have this continued momentum. So in this masterclass, I really wish this was available when I first started to health coach, and that would have fast-tracked my success instead of figuring out and making lots of mistakes along the way. My purpose here is to help you thrive, because then I can share my secrets with you so that you can fast track your business with webinars and not take all the time that I did at that one time. So stay with me until the very end because I have a free gift for every one of you. And it is all about how to create and grow an engaged Facebook group that you love and that loves you back. So it's going to have like consistent weekly themes, 13 of them, welcome post questions, 18 open-ended questions to get those quick engagement, how to grow your Facebook group, 12 ideas, and about the prime real estate, the header. So make sure you stay with me for the end and you'll get a link to download that as well. So if you stay with me till the end, and if you decide to work with me as you go on this wellness journey, I'm going to give you the opportunity to get your hands on another special bonus. I'll give you all the details at the end of this masterclass. So before we get started, I want to make sure that your time counts today. You made this time for yourself to learn and to tune in for a reason. I know I am a recovering or a work in progress multitasker, but for us to actually make a difference in our lives and in those around us, our future clients, we need to be focused for this masterclass. You're going to gain more value if you let go of those distractions. So turn off your phone, tell your kids, your family, you're not to be disturbed for the next hour. We want to make a real difference in your work and in your life. So to start off, I'm going to walk you through a really quick and fun exercise. So take some notes and make sure you try this once the masterclass is over. This exercise will help you quickly outline a new wellness workshop. I absolutely love doing this and think you will too. I call it the 20-minute post-it party. So you will be doing this exercise to create your wellness workshop outline. But this format, this fun party, it can be used to outline a group coaching program, a new digital course. And I also like to use it with my students to brainstorm prospects for venue lists. So first of all, put down in your notes, when you get done with this masterclass, you need to set a timer for 10 minutes. And put on some good music. I like Journey, Don't Stop Believing, anything from the 80s, and grab a colorful stack of Post-it notes and those bright Sharpies. If anybody else is like me, I am obsessed with office supplies. So think about one problem that your ideal client has that you solve. What does your client or your ideal client that you want to work with complain about the most? And then post every single tip you would have for them, every idea, strategy, action item that comes to mind until that 10-minute timer goes off. And you're going to have a lot of information. So from there, you have all these Post-it notes. Now you're going to set the timer for another 10 minutes. And you're going to organize your Post-it notes into steps or tips. So if you get stuck and you're not sure how to organize it, just think about, how would I talk my client through this? So if your client is somebody who eats a lot of fake food, food that they have cravings, uncontrollable cravings for sugar, what would be the first thing you would talk to them about? Maybe you would give them a little sugar 101. Maybe then you would be talking about how to crowd out with water and vegetables. But then when were you going to talk about artificial sugars, right? And reading labels. So just think about what would naturally come to you. So once you have them organized, it's time to celebrate. Because once you have it all worked out, my friend, you officially have your first draft of your wellness workshop outline, which will absolutely fast track your workshop creation success. So it is time to celebrate. Can you see how this exercise makes creating a workshop outline easier? And I also think it's a lot more fun. So just give me a yes in the comments if you think, yes, this does sound fun. Yes, I see lots of yeses in here. Absolutely. Thank you. Let me just come. I had a little problem with my clicker last night too. I'm going to just put down the chat, and I think that helps. So I am so glad that you are here today to learn about growing your business with virtual workshops. And just so we're super clear, if any of the following sounds like you, or you are 100% in the right place. So you are in the right place if you are a new wellness entrepreneur, health coach, who may be overwhelmed with running a business and finding clients to coach. You want to start your business right from the first time with workshops. Or maybe this is you. You're an experienced wellness entrepreneur who wants to expand and streamline your business more profitably with virtual workshops, as well as impacting the lives of thousands and helping your future clients to find you more quickly. Or maybe you're motivated to work more efficiently by focusing on virtual workshops and group programs. This will enable you to spend more time doing the things that you love. For me, that's home cooking, it's hiking, it's yoga, and just doing those things with the people that you love most. So this might include leaving your 9-to-5 job. So which one are you? Which one speaks the loudest? Write it in the comments and let me know which one you are. And whatever your reason for being here, I fully support you. You've already made a huge step just by setting aside your valuable time to be here, feeling grateful and just towards yourself for showing up. I'm seeing a lot of number 2s in the comments. I'm so happy you are here. You are in the right spot. So I want to take a few minutes to introduce myself if we haven't met yet. My name is Lori Kampa, and these are my 2 beautiful and mostly sweet teenage daughters and my fiance, Mark. Brooke just picked out her college and she's going to Canada. Yes, an international student. My degree is in psychology and business, and I went to the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. So that's me giving wellness workshops. I'm in person and virtually. And I also had to learn how to teach yoga virtually this last year as well. So here's what I really want you to know though. I've been giving workshops for about 25 years before becoming a health coach. I was creating and planning expos and speaking to an audience to promote conventions and tourism in the city of Minneapolis. So I know a thing or two about giving successful workshops with education, transformation, and sales in mind. So since I became a health coach, I've written over 30 wellness workshops, and I love that I have a wait list for my health coaching clients. I know what works and what doesn't work, so that's why I'm excited to teach you this today. So little did I know I was creating this profitable formula for success where the people attending my wellness workshops would ask me to coach them. I know it was crazy. And I started workshops while I was attending the Institute of Integrative Nutrition. So my first person who asked if I would coach them, I hesitantly said, yes, but I just got pre-certified. So 90% of my clients come from my workshops. So I want to ask you, can you imagine what it would feel like to say no to the clients and the projects that drain you, and to say yes to the clients that light you up? So come into the comments and give me a yes. Can you imagine what it would feel like if you only said yes to the clients and the projects that truly light you up? I don't take every single person on as a client that wants to work with me. I want to emotionally feel connected. I use my intuition and know who's going to light me up. Yeah, people are saying, yes, this would be so great. And I just got a question about our workbooks, and the workbooks are going to come in when we get into our 5 tips. So pretty soon. So giving wellness workshops is the single most powerful way to make an impact in the world while growing your clientele, your income, and freedom to life-changing levels. So if you're anything like me and you'd like to know where you are going at all times, I'm just going to take you through a quick roadmap of our masterclass so you know exactly what to expect. And we will be using the workbook if you have that very soon. So first, we're going to be starting out with tip number 1, the first way to find your way to a profitable business. And that's to save time with the one for many approach. Then we're going to talk about how to make your purpose bigger than your fear, how to create an irresistible title that solves a problem for your ideal client. From there, I'm going to show you how to connect with your audience so they want to hire you. Then the sweet science of how to teach a little, but not a lot. And if you like what you learn here and want to work with me further, I will tell you more at the end. So let's go to it. And again, if you have your workbooks handy, it's time to pull that out. So the first way to build a profitable business with virtual workshops is to save time with that one for many group approach. You build and grow relationships quickly with your future clients with each virtual workshop that you present. So it's similar to giving a commercial. They all get to know you. Our time is absolutely our most valuable resource. So it's smart business, and it's easier to sell the same thing over and over again. So webinars give us this personal experience and this active connection with the audience from the comforts of our home. Maybe some of you are even in your jammies right now. I know my bottom half is sweatpants. That's what we can do. So webinars, they are 200 times bigger than one-on-one coaching. I still do my one-on-one coaching, but because of time, I love doing more group programs as well. With the webinars, you're not limited to the number of seats in a certain room, or you're not limited by the location of who can come. So the sky is absolutely the limit. So you might be thinking right now, okay, so how can webinars really serve my clients? The bottom line is that your clients are going to be able to find you. They're also going to be able to get to know you, to see that they like you and trust you so they can hire you. So health coaching, we all know, is a huge financial, time, and emotional investment. Webinars open many doors for you to invite the audience to work with you deeper. It sells so much easier after they attend a workshop or you invite them to a breakthrough session with you. So meet one of my students, Diane. So she said when she first started with me, she goes, I had no idea how to teach a workshop or how to get booked for talks when I began. I actually enjoy giving presentations and classes to groups and students. I'm confident about giving workshops and I get paid for them. So whether you're teaching about how to kick sugar or reduce stress or secrets to sleep, when creating a new workshop, it's not always the topic that matters most. It's important, but the first thing is it's your willingness to believe in your abilities to take yourself seriously, to let your heart and passions nice and shine nice and bright. So I want to hear from you in the comments. What would you stop doing in your wellness business if workshops were profitable? Or what would you stop doing in your home or anything if workshops were profitable? For me, it's absolutely cleaning the house. I would much rather use my energy to do things creative. I also love that I have somebody who's helping me now with my website and a virtual assistant to do editing and different things like that. So what are the things that you would stop doing if your workshops were profitable? Yeah, Mary saying that would feel like true freedom. Stop living paycheck to paycheck. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And I just heard like everyone's spending so much time online. Yeah, this is the perfect time to be doing e-learning because we are so comfortable now with online learning. And soon we will be doing some workshops in person again. I have my first in-person workshop for a conference. I'm doing breakout sessions next month. So it is going to be happening soon. So the first way to grow your business with virtual workshops was to save time with that one-to-many approach. The second way is to make your purpose bigger than your fear. So we need to step into our purpose. This is not something we're just going to try. We have to do this. We need to doubt any negative beliefs that we may be having. They're probably not even true. We may be getting in our own way with false stories. I know I have done that many times in my life. So the courage is feeling that fear because we're doing something new, so it's scary, right? But doing it anyway. So we need to believe in ourselves with action, and success will follow. So my purpose is stronger than my fear. So when I left Meet Minneapolis, it wasn't to just become a health coach. At that time, I was drinking Diet Cokes and having frozen pizza for breakfast. I was in a major bicycle accident and sustained a traumatic brain injury. I went years without able to go back to work and went the medical route of all different types of therapy and medications. It wasn't until I worked with a health coach and we looked at my diet and we changed up the stressors and I added meditation and yoga and essential oils and clean eating that I actually saw that my headache pain, my daily pain was lower, that my anxiety, my depression, the sounds, everything was getting easier. And I was in my kitchen and I thought, why didn't I know this? Why doesn't everybody know this? So I committed that day to going back to school and to teach people how to heal themselves, how not to suffer. So every time I'm scared, and I'm scared a lot because I continually do new things, I constantly think my purpose is stronger than my fear. I went through years of the worst time of my life to get me to where I'm at today. And I know many of you have similar stories to me. We needed to struggle so we can relate to our clients. So we need to inhale the courage and exhale that fear. And so often I like to think about what is the worst case scenario of doing a workshop? Well, maybe you make a little mistake, but guess what happens? You grow from that mistake. You're probably never going to do it again and you continue. What's the best case scenario? Well, there's financial upside. There's freedom. You're healing others, impacting others in the world. You're thriving. You're seen as an expert and your clients know how to find you. My very first workshop, I was new as still at IIN, giving a workshop about sugar. And someone asked, how many grams of sugar is equal to 1 teaspoon? And I said, I think it's 4. And I just went blank. And I realized at that time, I said, but let me find out for you exactly. Make sure everybody puts your email on the clipboard so I can get back to you. And that clipboard went all the way around. So I had those 30 people that were in my first workshop. I could follow up with them. And that mistake turned into a lead generator. And guess what? We're not going to know every answer to every question. And that's okay. We can find out and get back to them. So I need you to all hear this. If you're multitasking, please come back to me right now. I need you to hear that you are enough, to believe that you are enough. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. We are all afraid that we are not talented or good enough, and that includes myself. We need to continue to challenge these limiting beliefs that we may have or these false stories and even see if they're even true, because they're probably not. So this is my student Lenore from Germany. She said in our Facebook group, she said, my limiting belief was that I wasn't good enough. I don't know enough. So I released all limiting beliefs by doing my first major workshop. The room was in a hospital packed with doctors and cancer patients. She said, we all need to keep showing up no matter what. Do you see the impact that she had in just that one workshop? If she would have stayed small and stuck, she would not have had that impact. What we do is important, and we need to step into our purpose, feeling that fear while making a huge impact with others. So I believe being a wellness educator is sort of like riding a bike, right? When we first ride a bike, it's a little scary. We feel scared, but we take action. We get on it, then you do it again, and you're not as scared. Maybe you have a teacher that knows how to bike, that's teaching you how to be on the bike, telling you exactly what you need to do. But then you do it again, and you do it again, and each time you're not as scared. Then you're loving it and you're feeling confident in your abilities. So experience gives you confidence and builds momentum. So if this makes sense to you, I just want to hear in the comments, just a big yes. Does that make sense? That we need to do the things that scare us to make an impact in the world and for us to grow. You can make your dreams of a successful health coach a reality. We just have to believe to take that first ride on a bike, right? The trend towards better health continues to grow. And there are so many more potential clients than health coaches right now. As we're coming out of this pandemic, we all need to get ahead of for what's coming as people transition and make huge changes going back into the offices, different schedules all over the world. So I want you to come into the comments. And if you're feeling this, give me a yes. Are you ready? Are you ready to step into your purpose and find the courage to move through your fears? Giving workshops is not about you. It's all about them, the audience. And when you feel me saying that, it's not about you, it's about them, that impact, those aha moments, that transformation. Do you feel that shift with your energy when you take the focus off of yourself? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing, right? You are here because you know your purpose in life, and we are blessed ones to know that. So we need to step into our purpose and get out of our own dang way. Yeah, I'm just seeing in the comments, yep, I'm ready. Yes, I am. My own narrative creates fear and that holds me back. Absolutely, you need to take that narrative and say, is this even true? Because most of the time, we are just creating our own stories and it's not even true. Do you see how we're limiting ourselves? I take my students through a whole mindset cleanse for 8 weeks just so they can go grow big in their business. So as we're talking about these ways to build a profitable wellness business with virtual workshops, you know, the first one was to save time with that one for many, that group approach. The second way was to make your purpose bigger than those fears. We all have them. And the third is to create an irresistible title that your workshop solves a problem. So think about something that solves a problem for your ideal client. So a great webinar addresses a problem and gives insight towards a solution. A workshop shows your audience what's possible. That's important to hear. Come back to me if you're multitasking. The workshop shows your audience what's possible. So a compelling title is going to convey the transformation that your webinar promises, and that helps boost your signups and your sales, and you need to have a lot of people attending. So when coming up with your title for your workshop, put yourself in the shoes of one of your ideal clients. And even if you haven't coached before, think about your dream client, that what they're thinking when they see an invitation, your Facebook event, anything, they're thinking, well, how is this workshop going to help me? What is your workshop worth to them? Is it worth their time, their energy, and their money to attend? So it's important for us to get that first thing right. What is your core purpose for writing this talk? Think about what problems do they have that you know you can solve, or not even solve, to see the possibility of solving. What do you hope people will be able to do when they leave that workshop? What are the results? Is it curbing those sweet cravings? Is it increasing energy? Is it mastering menopause? Is it reducing stress? We know that there's a lot of problems out there. Titles are important to fill your workshops. So I want you to come into the comments and let me know which workshop would you attend, or which workshop do you think your ideal client would attend? Because most people have an issue with sugar. It's a complex relationship, and my clients are all addicted to sugar. So my first workshop did not have a good title. So that was option number 1, sugar blues. Or would you attend option number 2, how to kick the sugar habit? The results need to be in the title to attract the right people. Yeah, absolutely. I'm seeing number 2 would be the title that they would go to. It might be the exact same workshop, but we need to have the title reflect the results they're going in to get. So Diane states, how to kick the sugar habit is my most popular workshop. So I'm asked to give it again and again, and she gets paid for them. So we need to relate the workshop and the title to the program you are promoting. So for example, I run a Whole Foods seasonal group online detox program that's for beginners. So people who are going to McDonald's, who are not eating a healthy diet, the standard American diet. So I would not want to give a workshop on my 5 love languages and then promote the detox, right? It doesn't relate. So if you're running a detox for beginners, you want a workshop about maybe eating clean or detox secrets or detox your body for beginners or how to kick the sugar habit, right? Those titles, again, listen here, my friend, because these titles are what's going to attract the people that would also be interested in participating in a detox. So it's an easy transition to your opportunity for them. So this photo here is from my sugar workshop at my local health food store pre-COVID, and they are going to be starting up again soon. But it's important to note that your workshop needs to relate to your program so that you get the right people, your ideal clients that are going to want to sign up to work with you. So all of my workshops have been inspired by my health coaching clients. And I love using them to validate my topic and the titles before I actually write it. So get feedback from your ideal client if they would attend your webinar. So would it be helpful if I wrote a workshop on reducing stress? Is that a workshop that you would attend? Yeah, and I would have about 10 friends that would go with me, right? There are some workshops like about stress, reducing sugar, different things like that, that are overall going to be super popular. But as you write more, you need to think about what is your ideal client wanting to go to so you can track the people that you want to work with. So I want you to jump into the comments right now and just share one idea with me that you have for a possible wellness workshop. So what is a problem that your dream client, your ideal client has that you can solve? Like for me, most of my clients were saying they were not getting good quality sleep. So then I wrote secrets to sleep, right? I had like 3 clients in a row that just said it's too expensive to eat this way. So I wrote healthy eating on a budget, right? So you can think about what are some of the problems that they are saying. Yeah, meal planning made easy. Freedom from sugar cravings, 3 days to sugar crave, freedom to sugar craving. I love that. And the ideas just keep going. As soon as you do that, the party, also the 20-minute post-it party, you're gonna have lots of different ideas. So the third way to grow your business with workshops was to create that irresistible title for your workshop that solves a problem for your ideal client. So the fourth way now is to engage with your audience authentically so that they get to know you and so they want to hire you. So instead of just giving information in a workshop, and I see this is probably the biggest mistake that I see health coaches make. They just give out information. Anybody can get information. Our job is to give them transformation. So I want you to think about that and make that shift now because it's so amazing. We are selling aha moments, right? So I always say, and I do this constantly whenever I'm writing, giving a workshop, how can I create the best outcome for my clients? It's so exciting to serve others. So we want to focus on action. We want to focus on results for them. So the goal of every workshop is to transform the way they are thinking to see it's possible. This is important. I'm going to repeat it again. The goal of every workshop is to transform the way they are thinking to see it's possible. We don't need to give them every nutritional fact, every little bit of knowledge that you have. Just come from a place to serve others. It doesn't matter if they buy or not. Come from a place of service and be generous. Just bring out your beautiful, honest, empathetic, passionate, loving self. I have not met a health coach that does not have these qualities. So if you have those qualities, which I know you do, you will absolutely soar. It's not at all about being salesy in a workshop. It's about being authentic and real, telling them about your own struggles, telling the client stories of people who you have helped. You're going to tell these stories from your heart. You naturally lead them to want to work with you. I don't think there's been a webinar that I don't tear up just a little bit when I'm speaking because I feel that passionate about about every topic I talk about. So just know that every workshop, your audience is getting to know you. They even maybe like you and trust you so that they want to hire you. Again, it's just like giving these commercials. It's 100% easier to sell a coaching program when people know, like, and trust you. People are saying, I love her passion. I love her attitude. I would love to work with her to coach me. We don't buy a health coaching program on Amazon.com, right? And emails are great, but they're a little blah. When you have a workshop, they're fun and they're full of energy. I love it because I get positive feedback immediately. Or sometimes you send out an email and crickets, right? You feel more confident when giving workshops. So I want to hear from you. If the information in this class today so far has been helpful and having you see that it is possible to have a thriving business with workshops, I want to hear some feedback. Give me a yes in the comments. So if the information so far has been helpful and you are seeing the power that it is possible to have a thriving business with workshops, then give me a yes in the comments. Yes, this is good. Yes, yes, exclamation mark. Absolutely. Oh, I love it. Thank you all so much. So I want you to meet another student of mine, Deborah. She says, my first 3 workshops were a huge success. I used the workshops to develop the know, like, and trust factor with a brand new community as they didn't know me at all. The workshop led into a paid 12-week program. I feel so invigorated by this experience. We all want to feel that, right? She said, all I had to do was put myself out there, something I was so afraid to do for so long. Imagine now a client that tells you, and they probably aren't going to be this blunt, but to put it shortly, they're telling you that they're depressed, that they're in daily pain, that they're addicted to junk food. They're not actually eating real food. So what is it worth to your future clients to be healthy, to be energetic, to be eating a healthy diet and living the life that they've always imagined? What is that worth to your future client to live the life they've always imagined? We need to help them imagine this and that they can see that it's possible to live this way. What is the value of that confidence that you're giving them? There are not enough health coaches to reach out to everyone individually. So we need to go big online with groups to reach people. Again, we are at the time in the world where people are coming back to the real world and it is going to be hard. So we need to get ahead of this. My students, the health coaches I work with, they do not compete with each other at all. They collaborate because there are so many people that need help. So jump into the comments with a yes or a heck yeah. You see how powerful workshops can be to having a successful wellness business. That you see the power of workshops, that this is the key to having a successful wellness business. I accidentally started this way. How lucky am I? And I want to make sure that everybody sees this, that it doesn't have to be a struggle in your business to find your clients to coach. So to sum up so far, we've talked about 4 different ways of having to build this profitable wellness business with virtual workshops, right? We've talked about the group approach, the purpose is bigger than our fear, getting the right title that solves the problem, engaging with our audience authentically. And our 5th way to grow a profitable wellness business with workshops is to teach a little, but not a lot. So first of all, there are many different types of webinars. You can have, and in module 1 of my program, we go way into this, but you could do a free workshop and you sell a program. Maybe you get paid for you to give a workshop, so you're not selling anything, you're giving the education, you have contracts with corporations. Or maybe it's a group series and they pay to attend. These are all commercials, and that you can tell them that you are a health coach. But we need to show them what's possible. But we don't want to show them everything they need to get results. We need to show them what's possible. They need your group program or your one-on-one health coaching program to actually get true results, right? It would be a disservice if your webinar made them feel that they had enough to move forward on their own, because you know that's not true, right? One 60-minute webinar is not going to give them everything they need to be a success, to make their life easy, to have that life that they've always imagined. So you need to show them what's possible. Give them examples and tell relevant stories, but you are not showing them everything. They just need to know to get results. Oh, hang on. So this is both an art and a science, and this might take a few webinars until you find the perfect flow. And I am still a work in progress on this. So we don't want it to be one big selling webinar either. We want them to have aha moments and some transformation. So the teaching points, they should not only help your attendees understand the new possibility of healing, but they should also offer value so that all attendees walk away from your workshop feeling inspired. You want your attendees to feel excited and driven to take action, even if they don't buy from your group program or hire you as a coach. You want to offer your clients transformation. They will pay for it and they will thank you. It would be very selfish of us to just give them a handout with information and let them figure out the rest, right? The number one goal, come from a place of service with all your workshops and focus on their transformation. It's not about you, it's about them. So you might be thinking, okay, so why is now the best time to give virtual workshops? Well, I really don't think there's ever been a more optimal time in history to give wellness webinars. The entire world has been trained on Zoom over and over again, and they're very comfortable with e-learning now. People are understanding that there is benefit from learning from home, maybe even in their jammies. So whenever I have a workshop, whether it's in person or online, I put them on my email list, and it is the number one way to grow a high quality email list. And sometimes they stay on your email list for a little bit, but you might want to decide, okay, what am I offering here? So some of your clients are going to need more one-on-one approach, and that's going to be your higher priced program, your one-on-one. And then others aren't ready for that, or they don't need that. So you want to have a lower priced online group program to offer them as well. So offer an opportunity with your free workshops to take their action plan deeper with you. So when you introduce your program as that, what's the logical next step I should take? You want your attendees to say, yes, I want to sign up for that person's detox program. Yes, I want to sign up for this group coaching program. There is so much power to giving workshops to fill your wellness workshop programs. Workshops are by far the most effective way to sell one-on-one coaching and group programs. So at this point, I have a question for you. Would you like me to help you create your wellness workshops and teach you how to give them as quickly as possible? Do you see how powerful it can be when you add workshops to your health coaching practice to find clients and to create a profitable business? So give me a yes in the comments if you do. Would you like me to help you create and teach you how to do this as quickly as possible? Yes, yes, and yep, all around. So right now you have two options. And I want you to come into the comments with which option you are. So are you going to keep moving forward without a plan, or are you going to take this newfound knowledge and do something about it? So option one, you can try to create a workshop on your own without a plan, but you may run into the big risk of being in the same place this time next year with a big open loop and no workshop to make you money. Or maybe you're number two, option two. You can 100% commit to giving wellness workshops using a proven roadmap. So if you're ready for option two, if you're ready to grow your health coaching practice with workshops, then I would like to invite you to join me inside a Workshops Done Academy for health coaches. So Workshops Done Academy is the only step-by-step, results-focused implementation program with proven done-for-you materials that not only shows you exactly how to build a profitable business with wellness workshops, but it also shows you how to get fully booked with clients and hit your income goals. So here's what you'll put into action in Workshops Done Academy. It's a comprehensive plan showing you how to grow with workshops and be known as an expert to attract your ideal clients, how to master showing up live, giving webinars with confidence every time, even if you've never done live workshops before, marketing and promotion strategies to fill your workshops and grow your business faster than you thought possible, increase your profits with time-saving, proven, done-for-you workshops and materials to sell to a bigger audience, unparalleled support, and a like-minded peer community to move you forward in the implementation with encouragement and motivation to fast-track your success, and coaching and wellness business strategies to move beyond the fear and the limiting beliefs into a growth mindset that will have a huge impact on your business and your life. So in Workshops Done Academy, we have 6 modules plus a welcome module. So in the welcome module, we have a roadmap. I give you tons of checklists, calendars. You hear about the accountability program. In module 1, you're going to be on the roadmap to success. Define your ideal clients, set up your done-for-you workshops in a way that reflects your personality and your business, and proven strategies on how to use them. Learn all the different ways to repurpose your workshops to create marketing and new group programs. Learn how to write your biography and give confident introduction to your workshops. So module number 2, it's the confidence of a rock star. So you're going to learn how to show up to your workshop presentations confidently. Even if you've never done it before, you're going to know how to sell without being salesy. You're going to learn the key strategies to share stories for the biggest impacts, and the secret to converting clients who love your workshop into paying clients. And you're going to be creating a wellness workshop brochure. In module 3, it's the money-making workshop formula. So you're going to learn everything there is that you need to know to create and host successful webinars. So you're going to map out and schedule your entire workshop launch strategy. You're going to learn about engagement. So module 4, you're going to market your workshops easily. You're going to learn how to promote your workshops like a rock star. Module 5, you're going to be fully booked like a pro. So in this module, you're going to learn the booking process and prepare the materials that will help you feel professional and confident. And the last module is that blueprint for unstoppable success. In this last module, we'll celebrate your journey and graduation day, and we'll create a plan for the successful year ahead, the next 12 months. So that's a total value of $2,750 for all of the modules. So here's what you get: the complete Workshops Done Academy training program with 36 lessons over all the modules, downloadable videos, PDF guides, swipe files, meaning you can just take what I'm saying and use it yourself. I'm giving you permission to steal that, templates, a tech how-to library, downloadable materials, and it's all organized online and accessed from your computer, tablet, or phone. And I don't know if you can see on the screen something with a little red in it. That's the workshop brochure. This is Stephanie, how she took a template and then she made it her own with her picture, her own brand colors, letting her clients know what workshop she has to offer. It takes minutes to update with your information to create it on your own without giving me any credit. None of that is needed. So this is Rebecca, one of my students, and she says, one of the best decisions I made was jumping into Workshops Done. I could not have given my first workshop without this program. The PowerPoints, the handouts, the speaker notes were very helpful and a perfect way to promote my online detox. Workshops Done Academy cannot be a phenomenal course without bonuses. So let's talk about some good old bonuses here. So bonus number 1 is you are going to get weekly small group sessions with me. This is just for students, and these are small groups. You will have access to a full year of these group coaching every time we have implementation programs. So these weekly live group sessions assist in accountability, and it's just so much fun moving forward with all aspects of developing the workshop branch of your wellness business with others. I don't know, I thought it was all just me at first, but everybody else's community helps. We can get unstuck in a matter of minutes with live support and maintain that momentum. So it's fun growing our business alongside other highly driven and passionate and ambitious, healthy go-getters. And it's really less scary when we're making these big changes with others that get what we're doing. And we're all doing these at the exact same time. You're going to build connections that last a lifetime, your business besties. And you are not going to be lost in the crowd in my program or ever get lonely. We will get to know each other well. So this is Christy, another student. She says the content is fabulous and having you hold our hand and walk us through it makes it all the better. I'm someone who does much better when I have accountability and guidance to keep me on track. So we have the small group sessions for the bonus, and bonus number 2 is you get a private Facebook group just for students. So you can ask your questions. This is a non-judgmental space to overcome that isolation, which I know I feel as well, that isolation of being a solo entrepreneur. So you have this place to constantly refill your motivation tank. It's active and it's very supportive with fellow coaches. So we take as much as we give in this group. Lifting up others, we all rise. So here's Milena, another student, a dietitian. She says, I love everything about Workshops Done. Seriously, it is so thorough. The assignments are great, your delivery, the content, all great. I also appreciate that you're so good about answering questions. Now, I want to point out to you that I do have a money back guarantee, but just hold your horses because I only want to attract serious health coaches. I want health coaches who are 100% ready to jump in and do the work, because you're not going to get results if you don't do the work. But if you do the work and you're not satisfied, just show me that work within 30 days of enrolling, and I'll gladly give you a refund. That is how much I believe in my program. And this is Lori. She says, I recommend Workshops Done Academy to other coaches. It's really doable. Lori is a good coach and very calming. So many coaches in the same boat, and my accountability partners are still my accountability partners. I love them. My first workshop is done, well attended with 40 people, a great experience. So bonus number 3, you get the Done For You workshop bundle all about how your audience can kick the sugar habit. So in this bonus, you're going to get this Done For You workshop with everything you need to be a success and wow your audience. So you get 2 PowerPoint presentations, one for when you're virtual and the other for when you're in person. You get 2 handouts, a worksheet and a condensed. You get detailed speaker notes. You have workshop descriptions. You have over 50 alternative titles so you can speak to your ideal client. You get all these marketing images, Facebook event covers, social media images for promotions, professional photos, like 50 of them, just about sugar, flyers, signs, labels, and you have my permission to edit with your name, your business, and your business logo on it with no credit to me. So here's another student, Suzanne. She says, I recommend working with Lori. Her program is super organized with informative scripts that are easily customizable. So the Workshops Done program, it has everything you need to be successful at workshops. This is virtual and in person, and to convert the audience into paying clients. This course pays for itself in just a couple of workshops. Here's a Facebook post from Lisa in Canada. She said, I sold out my first sugar workshop. It's already paid, the course is already paid for itself. Thank you so much, Lori. And wait, there is a 4th bonus for you to make joining even easier. So it's another, yes, a second Done For You workshop bundle on reducing stress. So this is an early bird bonus. So you need to purchase by April 20th. And this also has everything that you need, the 2 PowerPoints. You even get an extra worksheet about keeping your holiday stress in check. So you get the complete training program, the bonus of the group coaching, the private Facebook group, 2 done-for-you workshop bundles with all the marketing, the scripts, everything that you need. That's a total of $4,542. Just the bonuses are almost $1,800. So, okay, at this point, you might be thinking right now, okay, Lori, just tell us what your program costs. So I know that I could charge over $4,000 for Workshops Done Academy. It's that good. The fact that I'm doing live coaching and 2 complete done-for-you workshop bundles gives immense value. The program is step-by-step with the PDFs, the videos, and more done-for-you materials, so you feel 100% supported and confident. This program is well worth over $4,000. But I also know that many of you are just getting started as a health coach. And right now, money is likely tight. So I want to make this affordable for you, so you can jump in and get started right away. So you can get started today for just $9.97. And in fact, to make it even easier, I have a 3-payment plan. So you can actually get started today for just $387. And that's 2 installments to follow, each 30 days apart. Or if you just want to do a one-time payment and be done with it, you can join for $9.97. So all you have to do is go to workshopsdone.com/program, and all the details will be waiting for you. Just choose the 3 payments to make it easier for you, or do the 1 payment. But you may be thinking you're not good enough, or maybe you're thinking you're not special enough to give workshops. And I just want to mention right now that I am not extra special. I don't have access to these exclusive experts or technology or resources. When I started, it was just me. I have figured out this proven roadmap, and I just follow it with my health coaching business. And that's what I'm offering you inside Workshops Done Academy. I started with 0 people on my list. And if I can do it, you absolutely can do it too. So Linka is another student, and she says, if you're wondering if Workshops Done Academy is for you, the answer is yes. I have definitely found it to be so much easier to get people into my workshops. I can't imagine doing it without Lori's incredible support and program. Oh, and I forgot to say, she says, hands down, yes, do it if you want to grow your business. So are you ready? Are you ready to be known as a wellness expert, to attract your ideal clients? Okay, so I still have one more sweet bonus for you. I know, it's a ton of bonuses. I love to support you, and I love seeing your business grow. So I don't want you to wait to sign up. If you enroll before we end the workshop here today, you will get this fast action bonus as well. So you can start growing your email list as soon as you get into the program. So you get this done for you PDF lead magnet, this guide, all the marked materials on how to kick the sugar habit. So it's fully customizable with your brand colors, your name, and your photo. So it's this 5 ways. It's a 10-page guide that you get to put your name on. You get everything you need from swipe copy. So on your landing page, your thank you page, all your written emails, your social media posts, I give you videos and worksheets and step-by-step direction on how to execute every detail. So everything, including this bonus as well, is worth way over $4,800. So you can get started today for just $387, and then it's 2 installments to follow, each 30 days apart. Or if you want to do one-time payment and just be done with it, you can just join for $997. So all you have to do is just go to workshopsdone.com/program, and all the details will be waiting for you. So choose the payment option that works best for you. So, and just for showing up live with me today, you're going to get a free bonus. So do a screenshot and then download after the workshop. So it's all about how to create and grow an engaged Facebook group that loves you back. So you're going to learn 13 ideas for consistent weekly themes. You're going to learn about welcome posts and those questions that you need to ask so you can get their email. You're going to get 18 open-ended questions that have 1 to 3 word answers that create fast engagement. You're going to have 12 different ideas on how to grow your Facebook group. And also you're going to learn about that prime real estate in that header. So you can go to lorikampa.biz/gift to download your gift. So here's my student, Edie. She says, I was able to customize everything and present a content-packed workshop with ease, thanks to all the materials already created. Is it worth it? 1,000 times over. Lori has tested everything and offers huge support and generous inspiration. So before I go any further, I just want to bust through all the fears so you know what you're going to overcome also in Workshops Done Academy. You're going to be going through a mindset cleanse for 8 weeks. You're going to go through and overcome that fear of putting yourself out there. You're going to overcome that fear of showing up live on video, the fear that no one's going to show up for your workshops or your webinars, the fear of not knowing what to do and how to do it, and how to let go of fear and move forward with a positive mindset. So here's Christine, one of my students. She says, Lori is one of the most generous and supportive coaches I've ever had the honor of working with. Because of Workshops Done Academy, I'm so much more confident in giving workshops. She is always there to support us, is always offering more material, more training, and she has helped me grow as a health coach. Everything is so well done, so easy to navigate and understand. The done for you materials are priceless. I'm so grateful for her and her programs. And my student Mary says, if you're on the fence about investing in this program, just jump in. You'll be glad you did. The quality of the content Lori provides is thorough, high quality, and oh so time consuming. So again, you can get started today for just $387, and then you have those 2 installments to follow, each 30 days apart. Or if you just want to do the one-time payment and just be done with that, you can join for $997. So just go to workshopsdone.com/program, and all the details are going to be waiting for you. So all you have to do is go to that website, and then you can choose the payment option that works best for you. It's easy. It just guides you through. You'll fill in your details, and then you'll be guided right to the members area. So you can start today. You're going to start in the Welcome Pre-Module Lesson 1. You're going to receive a receipt and save that for your taxes. These are all that tax deductible. So you showed up today for a specific reason, and I know you're incredibly busy. Maybe you're here because you are overwhelmed with running a business and finding clients to coach, but feeling stuck and not sure of the next best move. Or maybe you're here because you want more. You want to expand and streamline your business more profitably and impact more lives, as well as impact the lives of thousands and help your future clients to be able to find you more quickly. Or maybe you're here because you're motivated to work more efficiently by selling wellness workshops while saying no to the projects that no longer light you up, and yes to the projects that do. So you may have some doubts. I know what you may be thinking. So if you're on the fence, we're going to be starting the live question and answer portion soon. So put your questions in the answer, and Joanne, my VA, is going to be collecting them all for me. So you might be thinking, I want to grow my business with workshops, but you may be thinking this might be too advanced for you. I want you to know that you're in the perfect spot and you will be supported every step of the way. I got you. I really do. And I say that personally and professionally. I got you covered. Will you feel uncomfortable at times? Yeah, sure you will. We need to keep expanding our comfort zones to grow, but you are good enough and you've got this. So you might be thinking, I don't have the time right now, or can I do this with a full-time job? If you have time, you have to make it a priority. You need to be fierce with your time to get results and to lead that life that you love, right? You can complete the program at a speed that works for you. Most health coaches, they complete the course in about 8 weeks, dedicating 5 to 6 hours each week. But everyone's situation is different, and your completion date depends on how fast you work through the modules and implement the training. So for this group-led course that we're starting up soon, a calendar is put into place with suggested deadlines, and this helps the group with accountability that we're all going through the same module in the same week. So some people take baby steps and others take giant leaps in the program, but the most important thing is that you continue to move forward. You're never behind. This program is absolutely manageable for people with a full-time job. We have a lot of students who have full-time jobs. You decide what pace works best for you, and you can take the course as many times as you like. You have lifetime access to all the materials and all the updates without additional membership fees. You're literally doing yourself a disservice if you don't take action right now. There's consequences in waiting. You don't think that you have the time to learn about giving workshops, but I also know you're struggling with being productive and creating revenue for your business. And I don't know, can you continue like that? We need to make time for what's important. We need to get results now and be fierce with our time. So you might be thinking, well, what if I try it out and it's just not for me? Can I get a refund? Absolutely. There is a 30-day risk-free guarantee. If you do the work and you're still not satisfied, show me that work. And with 30 days of enrolling, I'll gladly give you a refund. I also get the question often, what tech skills do I need to pull this off? So friend, I want you to come as you are. There's students of every single level of tech there. You have access to this incredible resource in the tech library. And this is where you can access user-friendly video tutorials showing you how to update the done-for-you materials and more. I also offer you access to my very own virtual assistants, my VAs. They are for hire to help you with updating materials, webinar registration pages, and more. So with a quick email, they can get something done for you. All the done for you materials are in Microsoft Word or PowerPoint. We have some bonuses that are in Google Sheets and also in Canva. But all the documents within Workshops Done Academy can be used as a template. They can be updated with your own logo and rebranded with your own name. So people want to know, okay, so will I be available and accessible to answer questions when I get stuck? I just have to say, absolutely. One thing I hear over and over again is that the support I give in Workshops Done Academy sets this program apart from any other program. Getting stuck is absolutely normal, but staying stuck is not an option when you're inside my program. You are going to feel supported and you're going to feel empowered. This is Diane, another student. She says, I just love how Lori keeps us accountable. She does live webinars, group calls, and cares about her tribe. She goes above and beyond to help us. Plus, the content is spot on. So you can get started today. I have a 3-payment plan, so you can get started for just $387 with that 2 installments to follow, each 30 days apart, or you can just get it done, pay in full for $997. So choose the one that works best for you, going to workshopsdone.com/program. So don't wait. I want you to enroll right now so you can get this extra bonus. So if you enroll before we end our Q&A live session, you're going to get this bonus. So it's almost $5,000 with all the different bonuses. So again, come onto the workshop, workshopsdone.com/program. And I'm just going to stop the share here so we can see, got to get my video back on. And I'm going to see what kind of questions you have. And thank you so much for being here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, a proven roadmap would be great. Yes, it absolutely is. Oh, Bobby, thanks. She says, Workshops Done Academy works. It's great. Yes, and Bobby just sent me a sweet email. I love that she is like just that workshop brochure. She's using it nonstop to get corporate programs that she's going to be getting thousands a month to support them. So that is so amazing, and I'm so happy for you. So if you have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, come in, go onto the sales page. All the details are there. But I'm so thrilled that you shared your time with me today to learn about how to grow, how to build your wellness practice with virtual workshops. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out to me and I'm happy to answer them after the webinar today. So thanks so much, you guys, and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.